Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? It is Sunday, August 15th, and it is that day that I look in this virtual mirror and we talk about the goals, actual performance of one rental at a time. A couple of things, if you don't know what I'm doing here, is I have been sharing my weekly updates for almost 2 years now. I talk about goals, I talk about focus, I talk about daily discipline. So I think it's only fair that you could expect me to, I don't know, lead by example, show you what I'm doing, all of those things. I think it is fair to ask. So every Sunday, you will get an update on my weekly goals. If I really look at the week, a couple of things. So first and foremost, thank you to everyone who stepped up and wrote a 5-star review. I saw a noticeable uptick in Audible. I think it was 7 folks wrote a 5-star review in Audible, and I think it was 7 in Amazon as well. So again, those 5-star reviews are important for lots of reasons. First, I would love to get to over 1,000 5-star reviews, maybe by the end of the year. That would be so awesome as a self-published author. But more importantly, I know it is something you're doing for me, right? You're taking a minute, 2, 3 minutes of your busy day and going out and doing something purely for me. So I appreciate you taking the time. If you did that last week, or if you've ever done that for me, thank you very much. If you've read the book, we're selling hundreds of books a week, and you enjoyed it. You enjoyed the story of Olivia and I's journey from nothing to something. If I could ask if you could go back and write a 5-star review, either on Amazon or Audible or both, if you happen to have the book on both, that would be wonderful. I would greatly appreciate it. And then the second thing I wanted to say about this week is more and more people are doing the work. I know this because more and more people are reaching out to me saying, Michael, you're right. There is a housing slowdown. It is hard to see if you just look weekly, but people are seeing more listings. They're seeing their buy boxes expand. Some are seeing price drops. Some are seeing longer days on market. Don't worry, the housing slowdown will likely come to your market. It is just happening at different rates and at different speeds across the country. And as I mentioned in the daily financial news this morning, it is even showing up in the Bay Area. The East Bay is a very hot market, so much so that days on market have gone up 2 full days, but only at 14 days. So it's hard to see, right? It was 12, now it's 14, but inventory or listings is up 51% and sales are down 6%. So again, even in the hottest of hot markets, it is happening now. But that said, let me bring up the goals for the week. Thank you for watching. And, I like to lead by example. So this is what I call my positive impact score. We will look at it on a weekly basis. But more importantly, you can see it goes back to, every quarter, right? I've been doing this with you for a long time, and my goals have changed. There's a playlist on the channel called Goals, but we will get into it right now. At the top are my content creation, right? I focus on creating unique content. This video is just an example of said content. And I've tracked YouTube views. So we had over 100,000 views last week. We had, let's call it almost 19,000 podcast listens. Yes, folks, I have a podcast. It's called One Rental at a Time. I believe there are 3 episodes loaded 7 days a week. So if you would rather listen versus watch, you could always do that on the podcast. We did sell 168 books last week, 120 on Amazon and 48 on Audible. Yes, you can get it on Audible and listen to it if you would like. We did have 14 reviews. I said that up front. We had 7 on Audible and 7 on Amazon. So thank you. Again, I realize that this is asking for something. I don't do that very often, but if you get a chance to write a 5-star review, I would greatly appreciate it. What are we at now? About 878 views or 5-star reviews. So almost 1,000. I'd love to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. As for course signups, we had 22 this week. We had 13 people sign up for the free course. Yes, I have a free course link below. We had only 8 people sign up for the real estate course. This is the How to Get Started One Rental at a Time. This is everything I did. This is access to the private Facebook group or my community. This is all the bonus sections out there. So only 8 people. Again, it is what it is, but that is lower than normal. It's actually been lower than normal for at least a month now. Nobody signed up for the Get Your Money Right course, which I think is greatly underappreciated. I need to talk about it more. So that is 100% my error or tweak to fix. And then we did have one person sign up for mentoring. I resisted mentoring for a long time, like one-on-one communication, because I was trying to push everything to the real estate investing course. But so many people asked for it. I finally broke down and copied the real estate investing course and offered a 30-minute phone call or Zoom session. So there is that option out there for you if you would like. Again, my hope is everybody buys the real estate investing course and nobody buys the mentoring, because frankly, I try to get everything done by 9 or 9:30, and then I'm on with my day with Olivia. So yeah, that's, but if you need it, if you want it, you have a unique situation, you want to talk to me for half an hour, there is an option. There's a link below for that. And then finally, the Facebook group is growing. I don't know when we're going to hit 1,000. It's going to be maybe by the end of August, maybe middle of August. But yeah, if you want to be a part of the first 1,000, you need to buy the real estate investing course. If you do join, send an introductory email, look at all the great questions, take a look at my playlist called Community. I give you a taste every week of what is happening in there. And then lastly, we had 8 deals last week. 8 people closed transactions, and we sent this out. So we're doing really, really well. So we did hit our goal of 1 million. We just, let's call it 1,060,000. If we can look at how that compares, I have last week up here in green, blue is this week. So you can see we're down on YouTube views. We are up on podcast listens, a little bit less book sales. I don't know what that is, about 11 less book sales, I guess. But thank you. Amazon and Audible reviews are up. They doubled. So man, thank you very much. Course signups went up slightly, a couple more free courses and that mentoring. Private Facebook group went up. Again, that's only accessible if you buy the course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time. Deals went down slightly. I don't know if I updated this. So let's count this, right? So we have all the, actually, right, I need to go back to, one sec, sorry, I collapsed this. So week 1, here we go. So week 1, we did 7 deals. Let's just sum this up. We are now in week 11. I did. Okay. 122. Is that what I had here? 122 deals? Yep. 122 deals. Okay, good. So we've done 122 deals of our 500. We are now in week, what did I just say? Week 11. Again, we're doing this every week. There's a full playlist you can see, right? YouTube, like if we compare week 6 and week 11, let's just do that. You can see week 6 here. So we doubled YouTube views, up a little bit on podcasts. Books are up, reviews are up, course signups were down slightly. Private Facebook group was really down, and then student deals. So again, cumulatively speaking, why don't we just do this one more time? That's good enough. So again, we're at 122. We will track this till the end of August, which is 2 more weeks away, and we will keep doing this. So again, I share these goals with you. Hopefully these aren't seen as bragging. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it to lead by example. These are everything I do. I spend time creating 4, 5, 6 pieces of original content 7 days a week. And I thought I would show that with you. I talk about buy box, daily discipline. So I wanted to show you and lead by example. So let me know what you think. Again, if you read my book or listened to it and you could do me a big favor and write a 5-star review, would be wonderful. I appreciate it. If you're ready to change your financial future and you're ready to work, you need to buy the course. If you are just starting out and you got to get your money right, there is that Get Your Money Right course, only $99. So the real estate course is $299. And if you want to do mentoring, it's $599. So have a wonderful day. And don't forget the free course as well. Bye.